This is a message to all the great souls out there who continue to fight on in the name of freedom, while many sit there and do not care, or they are very unaware, and the rest have chosen to take a vaccine, untrialed, untested, and without guarantee that anybody will be held liable, as they presented the facts for all of you to see. This is the experience you have chosen, and I bid you good luck on your journey. And for those who continue to fight on, here are some facts to help you see through the law of the Holy See. The word law means the land, the air and the water, and law is only made by consent from you. As many are looking to the Constitution or common law for salvation, some looking to deregister from the system. Unfortunately, unbeknown to many, for hundreds of years, we registered everything, all the way to the top of Everest, under the Crown, or as many call them, the Illuminati. Thus making all countries bar a few, a nation, which is a legal fiction word, metaphorically, a floating ship at sea. Upon creating these nations, they created a national flag to identify their vessels to foreign invaders or other clans. Every nation has an army, a flotilla of battleships, to protect the citizenship with its precious cargo of hard-working souls on board. This is the most important ship, as it holds the system in place to maintain a steady flow of wealth and riches for the elites, who watch from their mansions on sovereign land. This has been the way for millennia. While the police, lawyers, judges and politicians maintain order on board, all swearing an oath to the Crown, we all believed that we were the people. Remember, you are a citizen on board a ship, under the law of the sea. They allow you to protest in front of the captain's cabin a few hours a day, as long as you pledge allegiance with your flags for the Illuminati. And when they see the numbers swell and chaos could break out, then they send in the police to disperse you, and arresting a few, as this could be considered mutiny on board a ship. Upon being arrested, you will need to get a lawyer to represent you. Instead, he will represent you from human being to legal fiction, ready for the judge to play a game of justice with your soul. Remember, courts are where we play tennis, squash and badminton. And now you know the trick of the sea. As many in the West continue to follow a plan, waiting for a president who unfortunately works for the clan, not realizing the trick of the sea, many became a patriot, not realizing they pledge allegiance to the Illuminati. Unaware they control the net, many following a set of cryptic clues as a distraction and act as a voice for the crew, while the third world countries languished on behind, guarding their history so no one could lie. For generations in the future to see that contracts had been placed on humanity, for millennia, creating global martial law and slavery. And in 2012, many thought the world would end. And this was simply not the case. The truth is, humanity had enslavement contracts terminated from this space. And now you know your true history, and that in 2012 you were really free. Still, many have chosen to stay at sea, fighting the system in the name of humanity. When the corona began, this was a crowning of our true sovereignty. The First Nation tribes, knowing this time would come, always knew this time was a time to set our souls free. In turn, a restoration of our souls and our planet, in time for the ascension of humanity. The question I put to you: do you still want to be part of a ship's crew, a citizen on board a ship at sea? Or do you choose your true sovereignty? For a sovereign is super and above man's law, abiding only to exist in harmony with nature and the natural law that applies eternally and universally. For this is the law of the source that was created for thee. Think on how you want to end this journey, for your God does not recognize dead souls at sea. Remember, this was always your destiny, a freedom of choice, so choose wisely. As the technology is not in the future I see, only love and eternal energy, as this is our true currency. I bid you farewell and hope to see you all in the future as we enter 5D.